Hey, how are you? Hey, welcome to Keller Williams and welcome to real estate. Um, so at this point in time, you have passed your exam and we have opted to align in business together. And you're probably wondering, now what? And this has been coming up a lot. So I decided that I would put this in a succinct video to help guide you through the next stages of what to do. So you've passed your test, you've gotten your fingerprints, you're licensed and you're in the company, now what? Well, first and foremost, you're going to want to make the appointment with me and Bill to get your tech done, and with me to get your first coaching appointment completed. You're also going to want to dive into the PCX training platform to get that handled, to get your training started. You can actually start your training even before you're licensed because there's some things in there that do not require a license for you to begin to learn how to do a few things. Now, let's talk a little bit about what it looks like to be a realtor. So in order to be a realtor and a real estate professional, you have to belong to three entities along with belonging to your office. So you belong to KW, and as a result of that, you have to belong to the Coeur d'Alene Association of Realtors or the Spokane Association of Realtors or Sandpoint, or you get the idea. So you've got to belong to an association of realtors. And then on top of that, you've got to belong to the state as well. So for Idaho, that would be the Idaho Real Estate Commission, IREC, and for the National Association of Realtors. Those are the three entities that you have to belong to in order to become a realtor. You have 30 days from the time that you join and align with KW. You've got 30 days to make all of that happen. If you do not get it done in those 30 days, we will have to disassociate you from the company because we will then begin to get fined. It is something that is mandatory. It's not optional, but we all are required to belong. So how would you do that? Well, first of all, there's a couple different options. Number one, you could just simply go to CDA.org, and you could look up the site to get the forms, and you can fill out the forms, and you can actually apply right on there, right on the Coeur d'Alene Association of Realtors website. You can also just walk into the building. It's, by the way, the website is cdarealtors.com. cdarealtors.com is the website that you would use. Then what you would do is you need to belong to the MLS. And so the MLS is where everything is kept, right? And so, in fact, what you're seeing on your screen right now is, in fact, the homepage of the MLS. And I just wanted to take a few minutes and kind of show you around. The first thing, if you click on menu up here, these are all of the features that are found within the MLS system. The MLS is obviously where all the inventory is kept. You'll get access to this once you join the association. So you'll be joining those three organizations. You'll also be joining the MLS. So in total, you'll have five organizations that you belong to: the office, the MLS, the Coeur d'Alene Association of Realtors, IREC, and the National Association of Realtors. That allows you to have professional real estate or professional organized real estate status, a realtor. So once you get access to the MLS, I think it's vital that you get familiar with the MLS. You cannot break it. It is total web based. You can come in here. You can click quick search at the top. A map will show up. There's 1,324 listings that are currently in the MLS. You can view the list. You can view the map, so on and so forth. Up here at the top, you've got the hot sheet. The hot sheet is also represented by this block over here on the right. Now, by the way, these are movable. So you can actually move these blocks all live. I just keep it like this. So you've got your new listings in the last 24 hours. You can see what you got going on here by saying 48 hours or 72, so on and so forth. Today's a Monday as I'm filming this, so when I say 48 hours ago, there's less listings that have gone on in the last 32 hours. I'm sorry, in the last 48 hours because it was a Sunday. In the last 24 hours, we have 54. So you also got some charts on here that can help you, like the absorption rate, which we will go over in other training videos and also in group training as well. You have your market stats and some other general information down here regarding inventory and pricing. And so these things, just get familiar with the MLS, get familiar with the stats that are in your marketplace. And then I always say, pretend like you had $350,000 in your pocket and you were a buyer. Do a quick search. Go in here under quick search. Status of active is already selected. List price. Let's say we've got 300 all the way up to $400,000 in our pocket. We want a regular listing, a regular single family home that we want to have listed, and then we can see there's 55 homes. So you click on this, and that's going to bring up the 55 homes. You can go up here to the upper right, click detail. That's going to give you details on each one that's highlighted and selected. It's pretty user friendly, pretty easy to use, all that. And you can kind of see what your money. I would do that with every price bracket, and then go up and readjust by going edit search, and then just readjust the list price from 401 to 500 and do another search. And that's just going to help you familiarize yourself with the market itself. So I would do that every day, and I would check this hot sheet multiple times a day just to make sure that you are up on your market and you know what's going on. The second thing I want to talk to you about is form simplicity. Form simplicity is the mechanism, or the tool, if you will, that we use as real estate agents where our contracts live. It is a contracts library. This is a benefit of belonging to the National Association and the state and the local association of realtors. So these are open to those of us that belong, which is all of us at KW. So if you clicked on Form Simplicity right from the MLS, we put it there, by the way, because a lot of times when we're showing properties, we're in the MLS, right? And so what better place to put a place to make an offer than on the MLS? So I'm going to do a different video on how to use Form Simplicity, but I just wanted to make sure that you understood that, when you first get into the business, you're going to want to make sure that you've joined the MLS, you've joined the CDA Association of Realtors, the state and the national, and that you've become familiar with the MLS, and that you understand what Form Simplicity is. Form Simplicity is the online tool where all of our contracts, disclosures, addendums, and everything we need live. That's our forms library. And it's not a business platform. It's not where we're going to be doing our business. We're not going to be conducting our business through there. There are some tools for agencies that don't have all great tools that KW offers. But we at KW, we don't need those tools. What we need are the forms. So we're going to use this simply as our forms library. It is called Form Simplicity, and so just familiarize yourself with that. Again, you won't break it. All right, that's it for this video. We'll catch you in the next video where we're going to go through some how to make an offer and how to tool around in Form Simplicity. Make it a great day, everybody.